wish somebody would have told you before you went?
I think I wish they would have told me about Mickey Grossman. Mickey Grossman, the man who's about to take this amazing 5,000-mile journey through the Amazon to support people who have had cancer.
You cannot go from coast to coast in the Amazon jungle unless you're nuts. The charity was for cancer victims. I don't know whatever became of that.
I think he was trying to make it about him, not just the Amazon, but can you survive Mickey?
You told me that you can come, now you quit? No way!
I almost wonder if some of the stuff he did was intentional to test us. No one has spoken or heard from Matt.
I have no idea where he is or what became of him.
Federales came, one had a machine gun, the other ones had handguns. Of course, Mickey gets all angry and says, shoot me, shoot me.
I thought, this is all controlled and safe.
Jeff, your background is awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, David. Hey, Alex, how are you? Is it Alex or Alexander?
Hey, morning, Jeff. Happy Thursday.
Oh, happy Thursday. Is it Alex or Alexander? How would you like me to call you?
Either's fine. It depends on how you feel about me. Alex is fine.
I feel tremendously sorry for you after watching this series.
Alex might be good then.
Well, Alex, first of all, thank you for joining me. Expedition from Hell streaming on Discovery Plus and also on the Discovery Channel. Alex, who was Mickey Grossman and how did your paths cross with him?
Oh my gosh, Mickey is one tough individual, and tough might even be a mild word for him. Bigger than life. In my impression of him, since he was a baby, he was doing survivalist stuff and holding guns and ammunition and running through deserts or forests. So I see him as this great leader, incredible guy. But for me, a guy who sits in an office, family of 5, with my wife and kids most of the time, I was kind of hooked into this because I wanted to do something greater than life and something big. I wanted my name to sit out there and say, I helped kids. And in this case, it was from a chamber event. A young lady comes up and we're all holding wine with our suits. And she says, hey, do you want to raise money and awareness for kids with cancer and cross the swamp? And of course, maybe in me, maybe in the wine, I said, yeah, sign me up. I'm in.
Not just the swamp, you cross it. Look at behind me, the map through the Amazon. I mean, Alex, that's insane.
My body crossed bits and pieces of it. Yes.
Well, David, this adventure, was it always meant to be captured on video? Was it always meant to be documented? Where did this footage come from?
Yeah, it was definitely always meant to be documented, but not by me. I came in around spring of 2022, but this expedition took place in 2012, about 13 years ago now. And Mickey, in 2012 technology, he brought 3 cameras, and these were quite large cameras with Pelican cases, batteries, memory cards, solar power arrays that you would have to find ways through the canopy to charge your batteries overnight, and hard drives to dump. So clearly, you bringing all of that into something that is already crazy hard means that filming is a priority, and you want this to be seen. And Mickey would, he brought with him someone that you've seen in these first couple of episodes who was supposedly kind of like the lead photographer that would sort of lead the way and all this stuff. And then otherwise it was locals, indigenous guides that he would hand a camera to, give them like a crash course in cinematography, rule of thirds, film me from waist up, make sure you get the background, and then let them roll. And they rolled on everything. So we've got, half of our hundreds of hours of footage are kind of useless, right? It's feet walking through dirt and mud, it's leaves, indescribable, you can't even totally tell where you're at. Way too many shots of men going to the bathroom because he really did film everything, but it was so unorganized. I mean, we couldn't even really put together a timeline of events at first pass. We would see clips of, men bleeding or someone falling through a bridge or the team surrounded by what looked like military with machine guns, and we had no context for any of this. So threading through all of that and finding a way to just draw a straight line between these 200 hours took months, a whole team of people. And then that's when the story really got started. Then when we started seeing every day some new surprising clip or twist that we weren't expecting. And then, of course, what we didn't see initially in the tapes. was a real surprise to us.
I was going to say, David, I went to film school at UNLV many years ago. I can't imagine going to an Amazon film school, but I guess that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean, the film program of Mickey Grossman was intense, but they got the job done.
Oh, Alex, 5,000 miles through the Amazonian jungle. You became injured, which I'm surprised you weren't injured all the time. They poured wax into your wounds. I mean, that looks excruciating. Oh,
yeah. That's a story that Alex is never going to get away from for the rest of his life. He's frozen at the moment. He'll be back in a second. But yeah,
I'm back.
Where are you? There
It's
you
all
are.
the trauma. I'm still kind of, getting better.
So let me ask that again. So Alex, 5,000 miles through the Amazon jungle. I mean, and you were injured, and the home Amazonian remedy from these tribes was to pour wax into your blisters.
That's right. Something new completely to me. So I don't allow any wax in my house anymore. But yeah, there's some stuff that I guess works. It worked, right? I didn't know you could put wax on injuries and have them heal.
Well, I guess you don't have a Walgreens around the corner in the Amazon, so I guess you got to figure out different ways, huh? And
that's right. Very creative people.
And David, how much footage did you end up going through? And was there any kind of red tape or legalities with that footage?
The number that I hear is 700 hours. Red tape, the Amazon 5000 signed over this footage to us entirely, maybe not knowing everything that was on it, right? Because who could, if you do the math, this is months of watching footage. So we were surprised by how much they were willing to show us and how much we found. But there were some things that evolved throughout the course of the series where we started to question whether or not we had everything. We weren't told we weren't allowed to use anything. So everything you see is how we discovered it.
Wow. Well, gentlemen, congratulations on one of the stories of the century. I mean, this is just amazing. And Alex, I'm glad you're safe and sound. And David, thank you again. And let's talk again soon. Congratulations with the series.
Give us a call after the finale. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thanks.